What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 13 X-Players squad builder. Today we're going to be building a squad out of the X-Players of Manchester United. So let's get into the formation and any managers. So the formation we're going to be playing is the 4-3-2. Works quite well with this formation. We've got quite a bit of midfielders in the team. And the manager is going to be a manager we've used twice before, and that is Mark Hughes. Mainly because I know he hasn't managed Manchester United, but he was an ex-player of Manchester United. So I thought I'd put him in just to help boost that chemistry a bit. And I think this team may get 99 chem without the manager anyway. It just looks a bit better with him in there, just because it just makes the team complete, let's say. So let's start off with the players. In goal, we're going to have a goalkeeper, obviously gold goalkeeper, and that currently plays for Everton. And that is Tim Howard. He is an 81 rated goalkeeper and cost me 500 coins, which for an 81 rated keeper, and I would buy this guy for 500 coins any day. 83 diving, 84 reflexes, 79 handling and 81 positioning. He's a fantastic keeper for 500 coins. Definitely go and pick him up. You could probably get him cheaper as well in different formations, and maybe you're lucky, maybe you can get him open on an open bid. Definitely go and try him out. He's quite a decent non-shiny gold keeper. Moving on to the right back, you have two choices, but I'm going to put the players who have more experience in the game and in the Manchester United, and that is going to be Phil Neville. He currently plays for Everton again, and cost me 2,000 coins. As you can see there, his pace does let him down dramatically. 54 pace for a right back is not... you can't play with 54 pace as a right back. That's just appalling. But 78 defending and 72 heading. It helps that up a bit, but I definitely wouldn't recommend getting him as a right back, even in a silver Barclays Premier League team. He's just absolutely shocking. But the alternative you could use is Danny Simpson of Newcastle. He's a fairly decent right back in this team. So if you are looking to build this team, I would swap Phil Neville out for Danny Simpson. You'll still get the same amount of chemistry. Moving on to our first centre-back, we have a goal player. And that player is going to be, where is this big boy himself? I've just gone past him. John O'Shea. He currently plays for Sunderland, 77 rated. He cost me 750 coins. He's got 58 pace, 78 defending, 73 heading. 6'4" as well, and again his pace just lets him down. 78 defending, 73 heading, and 6'4" is pretty decent on a centre back. But 58 pace, you can't play with 58 pace, guys. Moving on to the second centre back, we have another Sunderland player, and that is going to be Wes Brown. He's slightly more pacey at 65 pace. He's got 77 defending and 76 heading. He's 6 foot and cost me 400 coins. I would buy him for 400 coins. He's got a fairly decent amount of pace, 65, which is pretty decent. 77 defending and 76 heading, 6 foot as well. He's a pretty decent centre-back again, but there is alternatives. Maybe if you've got a bit more coins, you could maybe pick up Vertonghen and the likes of Kabul and all that lot, Distan, just for a bit more pace and strength at the back. And moving on to our left-back, we have Kieran Richardson for Fulham. He cost me 800 coins, and this guy is a really, really nice left-back. 85 pace, 78 dribbling, 73 shot, 73 passing, and 75 defending. A fairly attacking left-back as well, as you can see there with his stats. And I really, really like using this player. Yes, his heading is pretty low, but that's mainly because his height is pretty low. But for a left-back, you don't really need heading. So I really like playing with Kieran Richardson. He's got pace. He's pretty... good attacking player as well, and he's got a fairly decent defending stat as well. So for 800 coins, I'd definitely recommend Richardson as well. Moving on to our CDMs, the first player we're going to have is going to be the legend, now moved to PSG, David Beckham. 79 rated. He cost me 750 coins, and guys, that is a very, very cheap buy. As you can see, he normally goes for about 2k, I believe. And I did get him in the wrong formation, so I changed him up, so I could probably make quite a bit of profit on him. But he's got 63 pace, 70 dribbling, 74 shot, and 85 passing, which is pretty nice on a CDM. I put him CDM just because he fits pretty well in this team to get to the chemistry. But his pace does let him down, so I didn't want to put him in a cam, but he's got really, really nice free kicking stats. So I thought putting the legend in CDM is going to be pretty nice in the team. We're going to have the free kick stats of a legend here. So moving on to this final CDM, we have another Barclays Premier League team, player, Gibson. He cost me 500 coins. And he's got 70 pace, 71 dribbling, 68 shot, 81 passing, 6 foot, 4-star weak foot as well. And he's a really, really nice he's normally in a centre mid. I moved him to a CDM. Got him for 500 coins, probably about 150 coins to move him to CDM, maybe a bit more. So I could make my coins back, but he's actually not a bad player. His defending stats obviously are not that high, but he's still got 68 heading as 6 foot and 65 defending. That's why I've placed him in the CDM position. And, oh, that's the wrong button. And as you can see there, he's got fairly decent stats across the board. Moving on to our centre attacking mids, the first player is, we're going to have a silver English player, and that is going to be Fraser Campbell. Now plays, I've got the Sunderland card, but I believe he is transferred, but he cost me 10,250 coins, and he's normally in a striker, so it costs quite a bit to move him from striker to centre forward to centre attacking mid. But he's got 87 pace, 73 dribbling, 69 shot, and 66 heading, which are fairly decent stats for a striker, and he works actually really, really well in the centre attacking mid spot. So yeah, 10,000 coins is a bit of a hefty price tag. I haven't checked his prices recently. I did pick this guy up quite a long time ago, but he may have gone down. But he's actually not a bad player. I think he's going to be an absolute really, really nice player as a striker. So maybe go and try him out. And moving on to the final centre attacking mid, we've got a goal player in the Barclays Premier League. Park currently plays for QPR. He cost me 400 coins, 79 pace, 82 dribbling, 69 shot, and 75 passing. He's not a bad player. As you can see there, he's got 79 pace, which is pretty high, 82 dribbling, 69 shot. It may be on a slightly low shot stat, but for 400 coins, I definitely recommend picking him up. He's not a bad player whatsoever. And moving on to the final players of the team, are goal scorers. The first player we're going to put on the team is Carlos Tevez. He cost me 14,250 coins. I believe the most expensive player on this team. He's got 83 pace, 84 dribbling, 85 shots, 77 passing, and 71 heading. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. A really, really, really good player. As you can see, he's not that high pace. Like, his 83 pace is still pretty high. He's 84 dribbling with 4-star skill moves. 85 shot is really, really... He's got really, really nice shot stat on him. 77 passing and 71 heading. So he can head the ball slightly. But moving on to the final player of the team. Another goal player. And we're going to have Berbatov for Fulham. He cost me 850 coins. He's got 68 pace. Again, that's his main letdown on the card. But 82 dribbling, 81 shot, 80 passing, and 79 heading. The rest of the stats are pretty impressive for a striker. 6'2", 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. If his pace again was in the mid-70s, he'd be a very, very good striker. He's strong. He's got really, really nice shot on him. And I would recommend he probably would be really, really good in a centre forward position where he doesn't need to get up the field too much. But in a striker, he doesn't seem to, especially in the full treble 2, he doesn't seem to be attacking enough and he doesn't seem to have enough pace. So guys, that is the team. As you can see there, we have 100 chemistry. If I do remove Mark Hughes, as you can see there, we still get 99 chemistry. So pretty much, guys, you could go and make this team out and do quite well with it. And alternatives, I know you're going to be screaming at me saying other players, but this team cost me around 32k, so not that expensive. Obviously, David Beckham will be a bit more for you. I did pick him up for an absolute steal, and maybe you could get other players for a bit cheaper, but obviously, the alternative players slash substitutes, and they're probably the better players of the team, but I just do not have the coins. We have Cristiano Ronaldo, an absolute fantastic player on this game, but I think he's probably the best player on the game. Then we have Piqué, Gerard Piqué, the Barcelona centre-back. He played for a spell at Manchester United. We have Louis Saha as a striker, and as I said, Danny Simpson as a right-back. So guys, this has been my ex-Manchester United squad builder. Remember, if you like this episode, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. This has been Chronic Rush HD. Till next time, adios!